Hello, everyone. This is Stone Cold Jeremy coming to you live. Um, so wanted to say hey to anybody who's currently watching or anybody on the replay. So welcome. Um, got a couple things that I want to talk about here. The first is I in the description there is a movie review of a recent movie I saw that would be Venom. Let There Be Carnage. I know a lot of people have already said their piece about it, so I also would like to uh, talk about what I saw. This is as far as just movies in general. It's a good movie. I liked it. There was nothing really bad about it. Um, they really didn't take a lot, too many chances with it. But they did well overall. They did pretty good overall. When it was first announced as Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy slash Venom, or not Venom, Carnage, I had my reservations. Only due to the fact that I read the comics, and Cletus Cassidy was more of an unhinged type psychopath, where Woody Harrelson, I know he was in Natural Born Killers, he wasn't as unhinged as Cletus Cassidy was, but he did well, pretty good. So I have no issues there. Um, as far as the rest of the movie goes, they did pretty good. I like the banner between Venom and Eddie Brock. You know, that little odd couple thing they have going. So the back and forth between them, that was pretty good. I liked it. Overall, I give the movie a solid 7 out of 10 if I were to rate it on the 10 scale. So that was, I liked it. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but it was as far as CGI goes and all the graphics and all that. That was pretty good. They did a good job with that. They didn't lean too heavily on it. There was a good story there, and I mean, it was the story itself. I mean, it really wasn't all that deep. But then again, this is just a Marvel film, so it is what it is. So overall, it was pretty good. Um, as for my next topic, the status of my channel. As far as my channel goes, I do plan on having um, more, um, what is it, streams, more content. But the my current work week is I work 60 hours a week, 4P to 4A, and that tends to take quite a bit of my free time, as far as what I have to do when I get off of work. So, but I do find little pockets of time here and there that I can, plan out, and I write down like schedules, and, I plan what I want to do, with this channel or even other things in my personal life. So, as far as the channel goes, I plan on putting up more content. I want to do something on a regular basis, even if it's just um, once or like once every other week or something. So there is that. Hail Parrot Head, how you doing, man? Just doing some little live stream here. Just wanted to say hey, um, give a status on stuff. Also, as far as my channel goes, I'm thinking about doing a rebranding, um, a changing of the name, or even just making a new channel. Um, I know I probably won't get rid of Stone Cold Jeremy because he's the the name is well known. I mean, it's not well known, but people are like, oh, Stone Cold Jeremy, hey, what's up? So what I'm planning on doing is just making a new channel entirely, and that is actually what I'm planning on doing. Also, I am, like I revealed on, well, I didn't reveal it, but I revealed it to Snow Dub in the after chat. Is I am planning on making a puppet. In fact, I'm in the middle of making a puppet for his Tuck and Roll show and to be part of the Cotton Connection. So there is that. Um, as far as that goes, I don't know if it's going to be another channel unto itself or part of my new channel or what. This is stuff that is still just that's in the air that I'm currently weighing the decisions upon. Um, you know, I'm still formulating everything that I want to do in the future. So everything is still kind of um, anomalous, amalgamous. I don't know, whatever word that is there is there. So it's just it's right now everything is just kind of free floating, and I'm forming my ideas on how I want to move forward. Um, Also, there is something else I wanted to discuss. Is something that was brought to my attention. Well, it's something I've been noticing over the past few months, really. Um, is the workforce here in the U.S. or even around the world, really. I know this is kind of a heavy subject, and there's really no segue to go from something light to something pretty heavy and deep. But um, so here we are. As far as the workforce goes, I've noticed less and less people are wanting to work. And when I say that, it's not that they don't want to work. It's they don't want to work at night. They don't want to work second or third shift, and they definitely don't want to work 12 hours. We're like in my shop, we're having trouble finding, having trouble hiring people to work the shifts that we need them to work. And the thing is, people do need to work these shifts. Our economy is not going to sustain itself with people just working 9 to 5. We, in fact, the world economy really just it needs people to work, you know, second shift and third shift. We need people to work evenings and nights in order to maintain even products, product flow and trucking and um, the entire trucking industry or transport industry, whatever you want to call it. There because there are, if you go through the grocery stores, you'll see that there are people. The grocery store shelves are becoming more and more empty. Hey there, Keely Chow, how you doing? It's good to have you here. Right now, just I'm just going over stuff and just I did a little movie review and talked about a couple other things and status of my channel. Um, right now, I'm just kind of talking about the status of the workforce in the U.S. or even in the world. Um, I'm doing pretty good. Just it's 11:40 here on a Sunday night. Just chilling and just doing a live stream and talking. So I hope you're doing well and hope everyone's doing well here. Um, but like I was saying, here it's like in my shop where I work, we're having problems just finding people to work. Second or third shift. I mean, me myself, I work 12-hour shifts, and that putting that aside, we still can't find people to even work 7 or 8 hour shifts. Is people just don't want to work these shifts anymore. And as far as the as far as our economy goes, or even the world economy, you know, people do need to work, these second and third shifts in order to maintain products and shipping and trucking and everything else. And, like I was just saying, if you go to the grocery store, you see shelves that are empty, and you see big swaths of shelves empty. And it's not people panic buying, it's just that these are just been empty. There's no one restocking, there's no product to refill these shelves. So there is that going on. Someone is the states with the big unemployment benefits. Yes, exactly, Parrothead. The problem, that's another one of the contributing factors, is this current administration is paying people just to stay home. They're paying people the equivalent you know, of a regular work week. And on top of that, they're getting bonuses, and that's a big hindrance to what's happening in our economy. And yeah, they're okay. We're getting raises now. We're getting paid these $15 and $16 an hour, but your products and all the services, the prices have gone up on all of these. Say at the end of the week, I work my regular work week, say 2 years ago, and I buy my list of groceries at the end of the week. Your milk, your bread, your cereal, your eggs, what have you. And at the end of the week, you still have X amount left. Well, now I'm making more money, and I'm still buying these groceries, but I'm not having more at the end of the week. I'm finding pretty much relatively the same amount left. So there is no increase in what we are making. There is no um, there is nothing that we can gain from this if everything else is inflated to the point where everything is relatively the same when you're making more. Keely, my place of employment has not completely opened. Some of my fellow trainees are either there or not able to come back, including myself, due to the numbers in Texas. Interesting. Yeah, that's another thing is some of these places, they just aren't opening up. The governors or whoever is just saying, okay, we can't open up businesses, or even just the businesses themselves. They're saying, we need to stay closed, or we can only have half capacity employees, or only the employees who have the jab, or whatever. So it's definitely everything is definitely contributing to the stall of the growth of our economy. And some people think, when you say economy, some people automatically go to the place of, it's just, big wealthy guys just getting more wealthy. No, that's not what the economy is. The economy is trucking, it's logistics, it's uh, meat packaging, it's milk production. It's everything. And we, as a society, need to start looking at what we need to do to get ourselves back up on our feet, to put ourselves back in a position to where we need to make our products again. We need to increase our storage of on the shelves or what have you. It's just, this is not a tenable situation that the U.S. or even the world can go on. It's really not a good position to be in. And it's something that, well, I want to say it worries me, but it definitely has me concerned of what is going on in the world. So there is that. Um, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Does anybody else in the comments have anything to say? How are you all doing? I'm sure there's more I have on my mind, but there's just so much that just keeps flooding to me, you know. Let's see here. Parrot Head. Yes, I saw earlier in today's chat that you were dealing with the virus. I really do hope you get better there, Parrot Head. Um, I know a lot of people who have dealt with it. My sister-in-law, um, late last, no, it was earlier this year. She had pneumonia and the coof, and so yeah, it's nothing fun to deal with. And my youngest sister, she also had it, and she also had, well, not newborn, but my nephew, her son was 1 year old, and he just had his 2 year old. He just had his second birthday about a month ago. But yeah, earlier this year, I mean, she was heartbroken that she couldn't be with her with her son. So yeah, also dealing with the heart condition. Wow, uh, pulling for you, Parrot. You know, thoughts and prayers to you, but I really do hope you come through. Because like I said, I know lots of people who've dealt with it. It's nothing good to deal with. Um, Out of everyone that I know, there is one person that unfortunately lost his life to it, and he was an older guy, but I mean, still, it's not a good thing to handle or be with. So I really, my thoughts and prayers really do out to you, Parrot, and I really do hope you come through. Thanks. I'm doing what I can. Yep. That's all anybody can really do. You just do what you can. Um, uh, Usually, when I'm dealing with something, I'll look online for, like homeopathic remedies or stuff like that, to help me through with like the flu or whatever. There's stuff I can do. Like everyone says, I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna, pretend to know anything about. So, I can only tell you my experiences. And that's typically what I do. I'll look online and see what other people have been doing to help with the symptoms and ease themselves through it. So there is that. So um, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So been going for almost 20 minutes. So it's actually 3 times as long as my last two streams, which are about 6 minutes each. So getting there. Like I'm doing what I can. Uh, I said before, like this is still a learning experience for me. I'm still learning myself, learning my way through this, and feeling through it and learning as I go, learning what works, learning what doesn't work. My last two streams I used Restream, and this one I used Streamyard. So that's still something I'm working through and learning as I go as well. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Um, I thank you guys for being here, Bearhead and Keely Chow. And if there's any other people that were lurking, I thank you for being here as well. And for anybody who's catching this on the replay, leave a comment, and we will, and I will hope to have some more content on a more steady basis in the future. So thank you for joining me, and you all take care. Take care, Parrothead, and take care, Keely Chow. And I hope you feel better. All right, later.